We just started using this combination without the psychedelics, just see what happens with breathing and music and this kind of body work. And we were just astounded how powerful the experiences were. Because when I worked with psychedelics, I said, well, these are very exotic drugs, you know, they just sort of do something that it's not possible otherwise. And we're constantly surprised how much can be achieved with this very simple method. So at first, Christina and I traveled all over the world. We were doing workshops, and then I think it was in the late 80s. Some people asked us, "Could you train? Could you, you know, teach us how to do that?" And so since then, we have had this training, which is now in many different countries. It's the people whom we trained probably reaches about 1,200, and you know, several hundred people in different places are involved currently in training, and you know, among them Russia, your own work, very important, but also, you know, in Australia, in South America, Argentina, Brazil, Chile, and also different countries in Europe, England, Spain, and so on, beside Russia. So that's, you know, that is another sort of separate contribution. And when I was working with non-ordinary states, I just found out that the model that we have in psychology, which is with the exception of a few people, Roberto Assagioli in Italy, Carl Gustav Jung, Otto Rank, who pointed out that birth is important. It's all limited to like the psyche is limited to postnatal biography. There's nothing beyond birth, and birth itself is not seen as an important psychotrauma. So I felt that had to be corrected. So I created a really large map new map of psyche, which has biographical level, which has the level of birth, where there is a record of all the experiences during the stages of birth. But then it goes into what we call now transpersonal realm,